Hey guys, my name's Jenny, also known as JR.AgLife. I want to bring you around our lambing shed today. It's in the process of being cleaned out and getting ready for lambing 2025, and I want to bring you guys along with me. So, when you walk in, this is the first thing you see. This was an old cubicle house. My dad used to milk back in the day. All the way down here and on this side was all cubicles. So my idea was root out the cubicles and put in pens. We're able to fit in 7 pens the whole way down on each side. These are all 4 foot by 5 foot the whole way back until the last 2 pens are 5 foot by 5 on each side. So I got the idea to turn this into a lambing shed back in 2022. I was watching a video of iFarm Refarm. In his calf shed, he had cubicles, and the cubicles were turned into pens for his calves. And I remember looking at it and thinking, that's actually a very good idea. We were in the middle of making this. My dad came up with a bright idea of slatting this whole area. With the idea with plastic slats, but way too expensive, and it just wasn't worth that kind of money. Thankfully, we found a lovely man locally. He was able to cut all the slats for us, which worked out really well. Me and my dad just put them all together then. And it's been one of the best decisions I think we've ever made, considering that we don't have to use any bedding apart from in the pens. So we just use sawdust in our pens. We put a layer of lime down first, the sawdust on top, easily cleaned out. We added a drinker in each pen the whole way down. We never have to carry any more buckets of water, which is an absolute lifesaver. There's also slats for here the whole way up. We have a drinker on each side, so we can pull this gate around here in the middle, separate the 2 sides, and bring around these 2 6-foot gates, and they'll meet each other in the middle. We also wanted a way of feeding the sheep without having to put in loose buckets, because anyone that has sheep know that you either shit into their buckets or the lamb ends up falling into it. So we designed these bucket holders made out of rebar. We have a PTZ camera up here that spins around. I'm lucky enough that I only have to lie in bed and watch them, which is brilliant. The camera fit at the same time as the shed was being redone, so the whole thing was all finished in the one go. For yo lambing, for example, I catch her on the camera up here. I just come over if I think that she's not going to lamb and I need to put her into a pen. I'll grab this gate, pull it round, put her in behind it, and jam her in. And then there's still enough space for me to get in here and work behind her if I need to get the lamb out fast or if I just need to grab her. When I have her caught, then I can just bring her around, either straight into one of these pens. I always try to keep these 2 pens clear because they're obviously the handiest for me to get a sheep into. And as the lamb gets older, I move them further down pens, or I'll move them down to the end, or I'll just move them out altogether. So unfortunately this video is getting a bit long. I need you to come back for part 2 if you want to see the rest.